Representative Anderson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have a few comments and questions, which
Go ahead, sir.
the good chair may have answered all the questions, so I'll start with comments. First, the Jeep program that's in Section 1 provides $500 for each qualified lead. So it rewards National Guard people who want to recruit other National Guard. I understand that it's been a successful program for 2 years, and this is the same amount of money. They're asking to continue it. The National Guard asks very little of us in the state budget. They are mostly federally funded. So I like this provision. Two of the sections, Section 2 through 8, which is from Senate Bill 1151 and Section 157121, does exclude certain federal benefits from counting in their income. I think the good chair answered those questions to my satisfaction. Sections 9 through 13 came from House Bill 6439. It says fee waiver for existing institutions. To my memory, this is the third time, possibly more, but at least 3 times this concept has been run. Once it passed in the Senate. This is an important tool for recruiting and retention of the National Guard. It also benefits veterans. And what it does is it puts the Connecticut State colleges and universities on par with UConn, where it covers the summer and winter sessions for those veterans and military. So hopefully we can get this through in the Senate and finally get this concept passed. Section 15 adds at least 2 veteran service officers for parts of the state where they're very needed. I know many members have asked for this on our side of the aisle. Section 17 is a study. We have a real, I'll almost say, hodgepodge of veterans' property exemptions that frustrate our towns and our veterans. So I'll ask the chair, what do we hope to get out of this study?
Representative Foster.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have high hopes for this study. There are 2 components in this. The way that we have created the study is a dedicated graduate assistant at UConn in the Office of in the Department of Public Policy and Municipal Government would be helping with this. And our hope is that they will be able to review 3 already existing sources of data that as a committee we've reviewed, which include data from the National Convention of State Legislatures, the Council of State Governments, and of course our really wonderful, talented Office of Legislative Research. Our hope is that they will synthesize the findings that already exist, work collaboratively and communicatively with the Tax Assessors Association, the Connecticut Conference of Municipalities, and of course leadership from our committee to help understand what data and information we may need from veterans and towns to then come and draft really thoughtful legislation on reforming and simplifying these tax exemptions so that they're maximally beneficial to the veteran and least detrimental to the town and community. And I think weighing those as we make this consideration moving forward will be important. Of course, this committee has spent a lot of time this year working on a property tax exemption, and we want to just make sure we are crossing T's and dotting I's and moving forward in a way that's very helpful to veterans. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Anderson.
Thank you, Madam Chair, for that explanation. We definitely need this study. Originally, this bill was a contingency reserve bill. Rather than aircraft carrier, I'm going to call it a frigate. It includes 8 bills, 18 sections, and 33 pages. I do acknowledge that some of my colleagues do not like this type of bill. As a best practice, ideally we would take single concept bills. But I can say this is a good bill for our military and veterans, and I do support it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.